Hi everybody, Suicide here, and today we're going to be talking about pizza toppings. Everybody likes pizza. I don't think I have ever met anybody who didn't like pizza. I mean, some people, that's mostly what they eat. Some of us, like myself, are diabetic and can't really have pizza. Well, you can. You can on occasion. And you can do other things, make your own out of different things. But, personally, I occasionally eat pizza. It's not like I'm eating a whole pizza. I'm eating a couple slices of pizza. So, no big deal. I'm taking my insulin and my numbers are good otherwise, so whatever. I'm okay. It's okay. So I thought today we'd talk about something that, everybody loves. As I said, pizza. But even though everybody loves pizza, everybody's a little different on their toppings and what they like and how they like it. And like I've said in the last video, as my husband calls me, I'm a bit of a food Nazi. So I thought we'd talk about toppings and I'd tell you my possibly extremist views on toppings. So here we go. Okay. Let's get the less desirable ones out of the way first. Not for me personally, but in general. Anchovies. To be perfectly honest, I think I might have had anchovies once on a pizza many years ago, like when I was a kid. And I don't recall hating it. But I've never personally chosen to put anchovies on my pizza. So I really don't have an opinion on it, other than the fact that it seems a bit odd. Putting fish on my pizza, especially a very fishy smelling and tasting fish on my pizza, seems a bit odd. And the few times that I've seen anchovies, they look hairy. I mean, I know that's not actually hair, but they look a bit hairy. So I am not going to personally choose that. Pineapple. Now, I have had pineapple on my pizza. I did date one guy who liked pineapple ham pizza. And, okay, it wasn't disgusting. It wasn't disgusting, but it's certainly not for me. I grew up, I don't know if you've ever read the book Fit for Life, but it's a book on vegetarianism. And no, I'm not a vegetarian. But I did grow up a vegetarian. And so I read that book many times because I was always fascinated by diet. Not in the sense of trying to lose weight or anything, but just about the health benefits of certain things and what you should and shouldn't eat and all that. So, and in this book, they're very adamant. I mean, they were really adamant about not mixing fruit with other things. Maybe with some vegetables. But not, especially not with meat. So needless to say, when I was a little kid and I first heard about people putting pineapple on ham, I was just outraged. Not like angry outrage, because I was a child. I didn't get angry that often. And but it baffled me. I'm like, why are they doing that to themselves? That's so unhealthy. Don't they know what they're doing to their digestive tract? But that was me and my weird upbringing. So needless to say, I still to this day kind of have a little bit of in the back of my brain, little aversion to mixing fruit with other things. Even though, I will do it on occasion, but it just seems odd to me to put fruit on my pizza. Unless it's one of those dessert pizzas, which I don't eat anyways, but I can understand that. But so yeah, it was a little weird to me, and taste-wise, I didn't like it. I love pineapple. Most certainly, I just love pineapple. But it just was, I don't know, texture-wise, it just didn't work. And it just was just, nah, it was gross. I picked off all my pineapple, ate the ham pizza, which was a little disgusting because it left behind pineapple juice in certain little areas, and it just, like I said, it was edible, but a little disturbing to me. And then after I ate the pizza, I ate the pineapple. Dessert. Those, I think, are the most controversial things that people put on their pizza. So next we'll go to the next level of undesirable that's more desirable than those for most people, but still, you know, a lot of people don't like their veggies. So, okay, let's talk about veggies. I'll have veggies on my pizza. I'm down for that. I'm okay. I mean, you know, even though I grew up a vegetarian, I hated vegetables as a child. Really, really hated them. Which, you know, shows you that I didn't eat a lot as a kid because there wasn't much that I had that I could eat except for bread. So I ate bread a lot. Maybe that's why I'm a diabetic now. I don't know. But I do like vegetables now, and I do like my veggies on my pizza. But yes, I'm very particular about it. Like when it comes to onions, let's just take onions for an example. I am down for having some onions on my pizza, but not big chunks. Same goes for bell peppers. I'll eat some bell peppers, but, you know, I don't really like my bell peppers cooked. So when they're like big chunks of bell pepper, it's just kind of slimy. I don't like it. So if I'm going to have bell pepper on it, I want, you know, those tiny little cubes, those teeny little cubes that they put on it, they sprinkled on it. I'm down for that. And my onion is thin. It needs to be a nice thin slice of onion. Oh, now that's really good on a pizza. But those big chunks, no. It's like distracting to me. I don't like it. Now, olives. I like olives. I really love olives. Black olives are really good. I will, well, I can't eat a whole can of black olives because it kind of starts to, because I mean, it's still kind of oily. So it's like too much oil? I don't know how to describe it, but I like me some black olives. And I like black olives on a pizza. But sometimes I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like, you know, they've had the black olives sit out too long or something, or they just use the cheapest canned black olives they possibly can, and they're kind of funky, but sometimes it just tastes weird. So even though I like my black olives on my pizza, I don't usually get them because it's kind of a toss-up on whether it's going to be yummy or kind of mushrooms. I like mushrooms. I like mushrooms on my pizza. I most certainly do. But, like, you know, pepperoni mushrooms is really good. I like that. I really like that. But here's the thing about mushrooms on your pizza. I got a pizza not very long ago. Probably about a month ago. To me, it's not very long ago. And I ordered 2 different ones because my husband's, you know, he's meat. Which I love meat too, but I can do some veggies on my pizza if I want to. So I got one that was meat and that I knew, you know, we definitely like. But I'd seen a movie or TV show that was talking about getting, no, actually it was H3. They did a video about Papa John's pizza, which I hate Papa John's. It's gross. Freakish. Their sauce is disgusting. But anyways, they did something about that. And they talked about having mushrooms and olives. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, that sounds really good. I'm going to get that the next time. So I did. It wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. For a very simple thing. When it comes to mushrooms, most of them use canned mushrooms, which is fine. It's easy. And if you bake that pizza long enough, it's good. But here's the problem. They just dump the mushrooms in a bin or what have you. And if you get a guy who's making your pizza who just grabs a bunch of mushrooms, doesn't drain them, just grabs them and then starts putting them all over there and gets a whole bunch of the mushroom juice. It gets mushroom juice all over your pizza. And that's not good. That mushroom juice is not good. I personally wish that they would take the mushrooms out of the cans, drain them really well, and rinse them off. Get that strange mushroom juice off of them. But they don't do that, and that's okay. It's one more step that they don't need to do, whatever, productivity, get it done faster and easier. But, if you get that one pizza guy that does that, it just ruins the whole pizza. And it was really sad because the olives were actually pretty good. But the mixture, but they did that same thing with the olives too, is they got them olive juice on there too. And so the pizza was kind of soggy and had that weird juice taste to it. And then the mushrooms just weren't cooked enough. It wasn't good. I was not happy. So I'm very, very picky about my mushrooms. So I don't get it very often. Really, seriously. Jalapenos. Yeah. Jalapenos are good. Hungry Howie's had this one pizza that I think they still offer, but it's not on the menu. And I sadly cannot think of the name of it. But it was basically, an everything pizza with jalapenos on it. And me and the person I was with at the time, we would get that pizza and we would get extra. Well, actually, no, the jalapenos didn't come on. We put jalapenos on it. And oh my God, it was so good. And they didn't get the jalapeno juice on it, which was, thank you so much. But it was so good. So yeah, jalapenos, yeah, I'm down for that. Yeah. Banana peppers, okay, I'm down for that. It's not something I typically pick, but I'm down for that. I don't really have anything against them. Yeah, okay, whatever. Trying to think, am I forgetting something? I don't know. But some people put spinach on their pizza. I don't really have a preference on that. I mean, I've not done it ever, so I don't know. But it worries me, kind of going back to that waterlogged issue. Because if they got, a bunch of that, you get they probably use frozen spinach, and if you get frozen spinach, it's like got so much liquid in it, and no. Okay, let's get to the meats. Now, I'm not going to go down the list of all the meats like I've done just about everything else, because this is getting a bit long. And meats, there's really not many issues. They're all good. I mean, you really can't go wrong with meat. Except ham. Most of the time it's good. Most of the time I'm down for some ham on my pizza. But every now and then it just really depends on the pizza company, what kind of ham they use. If they use like a really cheap ham, it's just kind of rubbery and gross. And the reheat issue, if you have ham on your pizza and you reheat it, oftentimes the ham does not come out well the second time. Sausage. I love some sausage on my pizza. But there's two different kinds of sausage you typically get on pizza. You get the little round balls, or you get the ground up kind. Now, I like the ground up kind. Oh, you get those little seasoned pods in it, like real Italian. Oh, that's good. I like that. But those little round balls, I don't like that. First off, why would you do that? Why would you do it? Why would you do the little round balls that just fall off the pizza in the first place? I mean, you spend half the time picking the pieces up and putting them back on your pizza. And they don't have much flavor. They're kind of tasteless. So yeah, I don't get it often because I'm usually unsatisfied with it. Pepperoni's good. Bacon. Okay, my husband, he loves bacon with a frickin' passion. And I'm okay with that. I like bacon. And most of the time, bacon on your pizza is good. But like I said in a previous video, you can go wrong with bacon. If you're gonna put bacon on pizza, it needs to be crunchy. But sometimes you will get, they're like too rubbery. Like they weren't cooked all the way. And it's just this rubber fat. And it just ruins the texture of the pizza. That's my thoughts. And I don't really have an opinion on all the other meats. They're good. I guess the really only other thought I have on pizza would be the sauce. I'm particular about the sauce. Really particular about the sauce. Sweet sauce on a pizza? No, don't do that. The freaking hell is wrong with you? Sweet sauce. Ugh. It needs to be herby. It needs to be Italian. It needs to, be savory. And not too salty, but just enough salt. A really good pizza sauce just makes or breaks the pizza. Like I said, Papa John's? No. Horrible sauce. Hungry Howie's is actually pretty decent sauce. And actually, I made my own pizza the other day, which I tried on this high protein, low carb flatbread. Now, I don't necessarily recommend the flatbread. It was not that good. But I got these like little cans of oregano and garlic tomato sauce. I think it was Hunt's. And that was actually really good. I really liked that. That was quite yummy. But anyways, I've talked long enough. I'm going to have to cut this down a little bit. But here we go. Thank you for watching. In the comments, if you want, tell me what your favorite toppings are. Are there any things that you are a Nazi about when it comes to your pizza toppings? So just let me know. And if there's any other kind of food you'd like me to go off on, I will. Just let me know what it is. So if you want, like it. And if you want to see more of my videos, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.